What's up everyone, JB the Bandhead here, and welcome to the second National Battle Advance 2025 reaction of the day, where we're going to be reacting to the Prairie A&M versus Jackson State stand battle at the National Battle Advance. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction right now. Alright y'all, so credit once again goes to IvG Productions. The link to the original clip will be in the description below. And like I said in the intro, this is going to be the stand battle from the National Battle of the Bands between Prairie A&M and Jackson State. Now, previously these two battled each other in the National Battle Bands last year, and this was probably the only prediction that I got right in my analysis video, as I said that PV and Jackson State should battle each other again, and by dog it, I nailed it in this thing. So this is probably the only one that I got right. Every other one I got wrong, but yeah. So I'm hoping for a good battle because as I said in my analysis video, I hope Prairie View come for revenge against Jackson State, and because we already know Jackson State go play well, but I want to see how well Prairie View does it. So let's go ahead and check out this battle between Prairie View A&M and Jackson State, also known as the Marching Storm versus the Sonic Boom of the South at the National Battle of Bands. See what y'all got, PV. Volume up? Okay, with the energy. At this point, y'all could have turned to JSU. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some credit on that one. Let's see what y'all got, Jackson State. Yeah, this one was kind of tough to score, but yeah. Like I said, this this probably had the same energy as from last year, but I'm gonna have to say this with Prairie View energy in that song, and Jackson State playing this. I don't really know. It's either between a 4.5 and a 5, but from what I've heard, I'm gonna give y'all some credit on that. Both bands had some credit on this. So, but in all, y'all can be disappointed in me. Y'all can say I'm hating on PV for this, but I would say this battle still has to go to Jackson State. Like Jackson State, they still prove they can play because they don't have to have a lot of energy. Now we know Prairie View had the energy, but let's face it. Do you think Jackson State is gonna have energy every well? Do you think Jackson State is gonna have to be energetic in every one of their songs they play? No, they do not, and they sound like they want them to play this. So, and they execute it. So, PV, y'all had some slight issues in that. Y'all had some slight issues in that. Y'all had to clean up at the beginning, but throughout the rest of the song, y'all pretty much executed. So, but this could have been a tie. But yeah, we'll recap it right now. So let's go ahead and recap this battle right now. Alright, y'all, so that's the end of the Prairie View A&M versus Jackson State stand battle at the National Battle Bands 2025. Now, like I said, this battle was very close again, and I like Prairie View's attempt for revenge, but this battle, in my opinion, still had to go to Jackson State. Jackson State, Jackson State, so far I didn't really hear any issues with them. Now, I know people are gonna hate. I know people are gonna hate when I say PV took the slight L in this, but if y'all disagree, y'all can comment down below or in the live chat. If y'all agree with me, same thing. But I admire Prairie View's fight in this, because even though Prairie View did take the L, at least in my opinion, in this battle, they still fought hard. Because when Prairie View go against another band that's not from Texas, especially when they play against Texas Southern, I think this coming weekend, there's no letting down for PV, because especially from last year, they even took on bands like I think Southern, and they almost took down Southern in the stands at that game. And last year they beat down Grambling in the 5th quarter. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, that's basically in my opinion. But yeah, this battle came down to who can better execute. Now, PV did execute, but it's just slightly less than Jackson State's execution. So that's why I'm saying Jackson State took the slight dub in this. Y'all can agree or disagree with me. Some of y'all might say PV won, some of y'all may say JSU won. But in my opinion, the Boom got this. Now the Storm held a good fight in this battle. That's what I'm saying. I like their attempt for revenge, but some other people might react to this and say PV won it, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Like I said, Jackson State won this battle, at least in my opinion, but by a slight edge. Because like I said in my analysis video, I said that Prairie View is going to take a slight L to Jackson State, and that's the same case here, at least in my opinion. But y'all can't deny Prairie View's fight in this. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. But that's basically it for this video, because in next video, or next 2 videos I should say, coming tomorrow will be the battles of Jackson State versus Langston and Alabama A&M versus Langston, which ironically those 3 bands are going to be in the event coming up this weekend, which is HBCU Labor Day Classic Battle Bands in Jackson. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Once again, if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all in my next 2 reactions tomorrow for the Jackson State versus Langston battle and the Alabama A&M versus Langston battle at the National Battle of the Bands.